My name is Paul. My business is Wildwater View, just outside window cleaning services. And today I'm finishing up on a house on the back side. I just got through washing the windows with the fiber brush and soap and water. And right now I'm getting ready to rinse the window. And what I do is I start at the top of the window and I get underneath this seal. And as I'm cleaning the window, I just go from side to side, come all the way down, and then I give the window a couple of minutes to let the water drain. As the water is draining from that seal, it also is getting a little bit of a little bit of dirt or any type of sand that may be stuck underneath there. So give that a couple of seconds. And when I go back up to the top, I go all the way back up, but I stay about an inch away from the top, and I will rinse the window about an inch away from the window and about an inch away from the top. So I try to keep my brush away from the window. And as you can see, the water is flowing down from the window, and it's making almost like a waterfall. The water is coming straight down. And as that water is coming straight down, it's going to help keep that window streak free. And today I'm using this water fed system by RHG products. It's a water fed system. It takes the hard minerals out of the water, and that also helps prevent dry spot streaks. And but it's a really good system compared to just using the squeegee. I'm going to go ahead and do this other side here now. I'm going to just wash the window off and all the way back down, side to side here again. When you get used to cleaning the windows, you start to get your own little rhythm. I like to use music when I'm doing it because it helps me go a little bit faster. But once again, I give it a little second or two to drain from the seal at the top of the window. And what I'll do is I'll just go from side to side. And as you can see, if you get closer to the window, you guys can see the water drops compared to the other side. It was like a waterfall. The water drops are just slowly coming down the window. And if I go from side to side, all of those, the top of the window from where I'm coming from, you don't see very, very few little drops left on the window. But with the water fed system, those little drops will dry streak free or without those spotting. So, as we're going to walk around here on the other side, I have to pull my hose around, and I'll be washing the top windows on this top level. I always start at the top and I make my way down so that I'm not getting the windows dirty again that I've just cleaned.